Two Republican lawmakers from Texas, Senator John Cornyn and Representative Chip Roy, are gearing up for challenges from Democrats in the 2020 elections. Here to talk about this is Travis County GOP Chairman Matt Mackowiak and Tara Pohlmeyer from Progress, Texas. Tara, do you think State Senator Royce West and former State Senator Wendy Davis have a chance at successfully unseating these Republican incumbents?
Oh, absolutely. I think what we're seeing right now is that Texans are taking a stand and saying that we need representatives and senators and people up and down the ballot who do represent the interests of Texans. I think what we've seen from Cornyn is that he's continually tried to dismantle the Affordable Care Act, which would negatively impact thousands of Texans, as well as consistently sided with the NRA. And so same with Chip Roy. We've seen him vote against a disaster package that would have actually helped Texans. So we're excited to see these challengers, and we're looking forward to these campaigns.
Matt Mackowiak, what do you make of these two races?
Well, they're different, right? I mean, first of all, you have a statewide race for the United States Senate against Senator Cornyn. I think there are now 4 announced candidates on the Democratic side, maybe a 5th coming in with a progressive activist. So that's going to go to a primary runoff, and that benefits Senator Cornyn, who's got $7 million in the bank and is building an outstanding reelection campaign, working very hard. I'm not sure what Tara's talking about. The Second Amendment is very popular in Texas, and so State Senator Royce West has a record of opposing the Second Amendment. You know, I do think there's one connection between the U.S. Senate race and the congressional race, and that is Wendy Davis. She has something in common in both. In the U.S. Senate race, Royce West, the state senator who announced today from Dallas, stood with her on her extreme position on abortion all through her time in the state Senate, and then when she was running for governor. Keep in mind, her extreme positions caused her to lose the race for governor by 21%. An absolute blowout, despite the fact that she raised, I think, over $35 million. She's a bad fit for the 21st Congressional District. Her extreme position on abortion will not work down there. This is Hill Country in part of San Antonio and, I guess, part of Austin. So, look, these are competitive races. These candidates will raise good money, but I give both Chip Roy and John Cornyn strong chances to be reelected as long as they work hard and run good campaigns.
Okay. You know, Tara, Royce West and Wendy Davis, would these two people be running had not there been a Ted Cruz, Beto O'Rourke very close election in 2018?
I think it doesn't just come down to the 2018 election. It does come down to what we've seen over time here in Texas, and that is that Democrats have continuously gained more votes since 2012 and even a little bit before that, and Republicans have really exhausted their base and not gained any more votes. And so we are seeing elections get closer and closer as we go, and we're excited to see Texas turn blue in 2020.
Does Tara have a point there as far as growth within the state, Matt Mackowiak? Growth would benefit the Democrats. It would not benefit the Republicans.
So I think she's pointing primarily to the 2018 election, which was a very positive political environment. You had Beto O'Rourke, you had straight ticket voting, and Beto's $80 million. You don't have those factors in 2020. Straight tickets out the window. Beto's off in 0% land running for president, and nobody's going to have $80 million, and I'm going to have $20 million. I'd be surprised if any of these Democratic candidates for Senate raise $5 million in the primary. So, look, Cornyn and Roy both, again, have to run good campaigns and work hard. I think Chip Roy's a very good fit for his district. I know he's working very hard. She mentioned the disaster package. He wanted to get a roll call vote on that, and he wanted to include the humanitarian aid for the border. And he fought that battle. It's not that he opposed disaster funding. It's that he wanted the humanitarian aid to happen there. So these two candidates are going to make their case. I know Cornyn's team put up a website, RoyceWestFacts.com, today with a video about the guy who announced today. So we'll see how these candidates do. We're still a long way off.
Yeah, we are. It's going to be 2020. Tara, Matt, thank you both very much.